you do, and you're wondering if it's right for you. Keep on smiling, it'll come to you. It's gonna be working. I'm here to tell ya, whatever, just bring the funk. Just give me the funk. Whatever.
You know, I had to Rick James that shit, you know. Whatever, just bring the funk. You know, I had to go all the way.
Whatever, just bring the funk. Just give me the funk. When you're sorry and your life is blue, don't you worry, there's something you can do. Just keep on dancing, gotta let your body move. It's gonna be working if you keep it true. Whatever, just bring the funk. Just give me the funk. Whatever, just bring the funk. Just give me the funk. Whatever, just bring the funk.
Just bring the funk.
That's a wrap.
Hey, what's up? My name is Slikk, and I'm going to tell you about the story for Bring the Funk. So it's been a long while I played bass for David on many tunes. A few months back, David sent me a tune called Ibiza Funk. So I played the tune and I'm like, wait a minute, there's already bass on that. And actually I think that's me, you know. You play on some of the stuff you don't remember all the time what it is you played on. And what it was is the session just before, he took a little part that I did right at the end, because it was like, you know, when the groove goes on a session and the session is over, the tune is over, I'm like, yeah, you know, it's kind of like right on, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, it's finished. It was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Actually, he took that part and be like, you know, he built the groove out of it. I sent him back a message. I was like, there's already bass on that, and I played it, so what do you want me to do on it? And I remember that he literally replied, whatever, man, just bring the funk. And I had the tune playing in the background on my computer. The tune was playing, and it was like, whatever, just bring the funk. And I was like, holy, wait a minute, wait a second, that's a hook, you know, that's a hook. Whatever, just bring the funk. You know, like, I was like, dude, I'm gonna prank this dude. You know, I'm gonna send back the whole tune just for fun, you know, because it was hilarious to me that somebody tells me that on a session. What do you want me to do? Whatever, just bring the funk. You know, that's not a brief, you know, but David will tell you that. Okay, I hooked up like some organ, you know, some clavinet. I went like, the first thing I actually did was the Rolls Royce car wash, clap, kind of thing, right? And it came together really, really nice, and it was time to sing. So I remember I was like, man, I'm gonna have to. It's a bit high for my range, but you know, I had to Rick James that shit, you know. Whatever. Just bring the funk! You know, I had to go all the way. When the tune was pretty much done, I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna do like a Brothers Johnson type of bass solo, like the whole... You know, that type of stuff. And it came out great in the end. And the most stressful part was when I sent back the tune to David. Because a few weeks just before that, I had played on the session with Mariah on it, right? When it comes to vocal. And David Morales does not play when it comes to vocal artists, right? So, like, I can sing, but I can't, I'm not a singer, you know, I'm not a singer, I'm not a diva. So I was like, well, you know, alright, whatever. Like, I pressed send, because I guess it was really the whole idea behind this tune. It was like, whatever, just, you know, just bring the funk. And that was it. And the funny part was, like, I was kind of like, man, what's gonna happen now? And David called me back. He was actually in Ibiza, and he was like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? It was funny as hell. And so it was really, I was like, man, he likes it, that's cool. But then he worked over with Nigel Lovis, added quite a lot of, you know, flourishes, horns, and additional organs and guitar, and like I did the basses with the organ and guitar and bass and vocals, but it really was like a big jam. And David, of course, did a bit of background vocals and all the little finishing touches that makes it what it is. And so at the end of the day, it's just a really funky tune, and it's a little bit different, but you can definitely play it in a house mix. So, you know, whatever happens, just bring the funk.